Hello, how are you all? Coming to you from our basement during lockdown here in Kent in the UK. And to be honest, I was getting a bit bored, so I thought I would try out a subscription box, which I've never done before. I'm very aware of the services that are available um, in grooming and things like that, but I was really looking for something that would be a bit more of a surprise. And I stumbled upon the Awebox, which is pretty cool. So today we're going to do a little unboxing of my Awebox and see what I got in this bad boy. So I guess the first thing to say is that it's quite a big box and quite heavy, which is fantastic. Delivery was really great, even during this crisis that we're going on. Very clear about when it would be dispatched, and after the dispatch date, we're only 3 days after that. So I ordered this less than 2 weeks ago, but I knew there would be a delay in that coming out in the first place to the 1st of May. And this is the box that I got. Arrived in a timely fashion with lots of emails and stuff to letting me know the time slot on the day. Really great. And everything came completely intact. I mean, you can see from the box. I chose 4 categories. The first was sports nutrition. I think that was the first one. The second was male grooming. The third was whiskey. Yeah. And the fourth, what was the fourth? And the fourth was like home decoration, which was really great. So it's sort of a mixture. And also, because you don't know what you're getting, that's what I think was most exciting. And I was having a bit of a down day a few weeks ago, and you know, they've been fairly infrequent, luckily, but the odd day here and there where it's been a bit tough to go through. So I thought, why not treat myself? The next thing to say, I guess, is the price. I chose the sort of second box up. So there was one for 24 and you could have 3 choices. I went for the 4 choices, which was £28. You can get it on a monthly subscription, or in this case, this was just a one-off box as a treat to myself. A whole load of excitement when I knew this was going to arrive, and worrying that I'd miss the courier while I was mucking around in the garden and things like that. But actually, no problems at all. Really excited to get it through the door. Well, not through the door, at the door. Social distancing, of course, being followed. Ooh. So I'm going to put it down here. So, the first thing is a sort of advertisement card for Awebox. Welcome to this month's Awebox. Here are some of the amazing brands you may find in your box this month. And obviously the website, www.awebox.co.uk. But yeah, loads of brands that might be of interest, some that I've heard of and some that I haven't, but that is pretty exciting. Firstly, can I just say, you get this cool sort of papery stuff, which my son will definitely be using as some sort of craft project, like some hair or something on something. But yeah, good quality stuff, and everything looks to be in good condition. I guess we will see. But yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. So the first thing I'm going to pick out is, oh, nice. It's a lemon curd and white chocolate protein bar from Barebells. This is a brand that I know quite well. I've been sort of getting into fitness a lot more recently, and I am really enjoying it. And some of the things that I've been trying to increase in my diet is protein, and finding a way of not eating so much meat all of the time. So these sorts of things are really great. And it says here it contains 20 grams of protein and no added sugar. So that is all good. So in the same vein, oh, nice, cookies and cream of the Barebells. Again, 20 grams of protein, no added sugar. I love cookies and cream, so I'm really looking forward to this one. My interest actually is the calories as well. Per bar, 197 calories, which is great. This is a perfect sort of breakfast or morning snack, I would say. Really good. And these are not cheap. Generally in the shops, I guess they're between £2.50 and £3 a pop. So really good value to get 2, in fact, 3 of those, which is amazing. Hazelnut and nougat. Love it. Again, 20 grams of protein. These sorts of things really change up. I find that with my healthy eating and my exercise regime, it is all can get a bit samey. So this will really change things up. And again, really good value to get 3 of those. This is sort of looking at £9-ish in high street value. What's next? Ah, yes. Okay. Now this is a brand I have heard of, Hawkins and Brimble. This is the Elemi and Ginseng body wash with natural and naturally derived materials. This is a really good size. It's a 250ml bottle, or 8.45 fluid ounces, if that's sort of what takes your fancy. This looks amazing. Let me have a smell. Oh, that smells really good. Really, really good. I would normally say this is a perfect sort of gym bag size, not too heavy, but a fair amount of it. But obviously not going to the gym at the moment, so this will probably sit in my shower. It really, yeah, it really smells good. Sort of barbershop-y, you know, that sort of masculine-y sandalwood sort of thing. Really, really nice. This is not a cheap brand either, so really pleased with that to have such a good size bottle as well. So that's 4 products out of the way, and we are now looking at the rest of the box, and it looks like there's some more exciting stuff in there. So let's go for this chap. This is Fellow Creatures Matcha and White Chocolate Bar. That sounds like heaven. Vegan and organic, free from dairy, gluten, palm oil, soya and refined sugar. Okay, this is actually amazing because those protein bars are great and I would definitely have them. However, I am lactose intolerant. I didn't tell them that. So this is fantastic for me. I absolutely love white chocolate and matcha. If I could eat it more regularly, I would. This is a really lovely bar. It's a good size as well. I'm not going to open it now, but smell a little bit through there. This feels like a bespoke sort of chocolate. And I really like that. Obviously, with the diet at the moment, we're having too much of this, but the odd square here and there is a treat. Why not? Matcha and white chocolate. Nice. And a second one of those, wonderful, different flavour. This is the creamy milkless chocolate. Again, vegan and organic by Fellow Creatures. I love the packaging as well. It's really nice. What's it say? Hey, just wanted to let you know that we really care about what you put into your body. We only use organic plant-based ingredients in a dairy, soya and peanut-free factory. Oh, and no refined sugars either. No surprises, just creamy milkless chocolate. Promise. That's really good. Oh, I like that. Very much, actually. Again, a good size bar. And in both of these cases, actually, I am probably going to be fighting my wife off to see who gets first dibs on these. But really nice. And a good size bar, actually, as well. So that's really good. So on to the next item. Very nice. Everything's got here very safely. This is, that smells amazing already. So this, I guess, is my homewares item that fell into that category. This is from Beefayre, and it's 3 scented tea lights in water mint and rosemary. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. That is one of the most delicious things I've ever smelled. Oh, really, really good. 3% of profits from these go to bee conservation. They are inspired by nature. Really great. We go through so many sort of tea lights and things, and fragrancing products, and this is upside down. Tea lights and things and fragranced products in our house. We like to have all that going on in the background and sort of calming and tranquil spaces. So that I'm really impressed with. As I said, there are 3 sort of decent sized tea lights. They're not small ones. The smell is just incredible. Yeah, I've not heard of this brand before, but if everything smells as good as that, I'll definitely be taking a look at those as well. So I've just taken a sneaky look into the box, and the last two products actually go together. So I'm going to talk about them together, although they are different brands. But this falls, I think you remember earlier that I said I had asked for whiskey. And this little fella came, which is from the Isle of Arran. It is a 10-year-old single malt Scotch whiskey. I freaking love whiskies. And this is perfect little treat for me. It is 50ml, so a standard double in the UK, and looks absolutely delicious. I actually can't wait to have it. Non-chill, filtered, natural colour. It's a really sort of light coloured single malt actually, which I find is very, very tasty. I don't particularly like the really, really dark ones. This looks really good quality, really clear. Looking through it, and from the Isle of Arran. I've never actually been there, but I'm familiar of whiskies in this part of the world, and I have no doubt this is going to be a fantastic one. And then to go with that, one presumes, is a Folkingtons Artisan Ginger Ale, which is great. Little tiny 150ml can, but just enough to go with that and have a lovely drink of an evening. I didn't used to like ginger ale, but I really do now, and it's got natural botanicals. And yeah, I've not had this brand, but I'm familiar with it, but I've not had it before. So this is going to be great. So for those of you who have been paying attention, that is 1, 2 chocolates, 4, the candles, 5, the full-size Hawkins and Brimble, 6, and then 3 of these, 9 products there for £28. I think this is quite good value, really, and I guess you are taking the risk that if you don't like everything that's in there, then that's not ideal. But I am really pleased with they've taken into account the categories that I've put in there. There have been some bonuses like the chocolate. I wasn't necessarily looking for a lot of food, and I'd say if there is one downside, it was there's a lot of edible things in this box, but that may be the categories that I'd picked. Maybe it would have been nice to get another homeware or something in there as well. But what I did get is really good quality and brands that I'm not necessarily familiar with, although have heard of. I've had a chance actually to have a look online and sort of look at roughly the value, and I paid £28, and I make it that it comes to £39-ish for that. For this lot, so getting good value there as well, and of course I mean I'm just going by the prices I can find things for. There are some things that are a bit more bespoke, so I've had to sort of look at things around about that price range to see how it works. The things like the candles weren't actually available online, so I sort of roughly in that scale sort of worked out how much I thought they were worth. I'm really impressed with that. Another thing that I would add is I think this is really cute. So this is, you can put a message. If this is a gift for someone, you can get it sent to somewhere that's not your own address. So I got this as a gift for myself. So mine says, a treat to you from you, www.thatisbeyond.com, because why not? But obviously, if you were thinking about getting this for someone else, it's really nice. You can get this little tag put in, and actually it's the thing that comes out on top of the box. So it's the first thing you see when you open it, provided things haven't moved around too much. I think it's really great, and I would definitely purchase again. All of the edible stuff is definitely going to be eaten, but I'm especially excited about the Hawkins and Brimble shower gel and the watermint and rosemary beefayre candles. Excuse me. So good. I'm really excited about these two products in particular. Monthly subscription, to be honest, money's a bit tight at the moment, so £28 a month is probably more than I can afford to spend on something that's just for me. However, as a treat, when you're having a bad day and you just want something nice and something to look forward to, which is what this did for me, was I knew it was coming in a couple of weeks, and so it was quite exciting, sort of waiting for it to come, not knowing what's going to be in there. And so for that focus, £28 as a one-off, I think it's fantastic. But let's be honest, sometimes finances are a wee bit tight. And for me, on a monthly basis, this is probably a few too many pounds to be spending every month. But I have really enjoyed it, and I'd really recommend Awebox. I'd like to add, at this point, I did spend my own money on this. This has not been gifted. This is not in collaboration with Awebox at all. I just went on there as something to do and a brand to look at, and I've been really impressed with them. So if you like them, why not go to the website www.awebox.co.uk, and I'll add that in the details. And yeah, see what takes your fancy. Have a look at the list of those things, and I will definitely be buying another one of these. It just probably won't be on a monthly basis. So I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing, and yeah, hopefully there'll be more stuff coming like this from me. I'm also going to review some of the products as we go along, to go into a bit more depth. I have really enjoyed this, and it's really good fun. I hope you're all staying safe and well during lockdown, wherever you are in the world. And if something can bring you a little joy in this time, then why not? Okay, everyone, hope you're well. Remember to smile, and I'll hopefully see you soon.